bitch! Sup, people? Follow La Llama. I'm annoying today. This is everyone's morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 14? 14! 14! Dun, 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 dun. I'm getting such a late start on getting my vlog up for today, but it's still gonna be going up. Was helping Ashley with her thumbnail and it looks fire. Show them, show them.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, I'd
boom, boom,
I'd
boom.
tap that. Guys, today has been a morning. I worked for literally like 2.5 hours on my vlog yesterday trying to figure out why it was all like laggy and stuff. Figured it out, but now it is 2 p.m. and I look like this. Don't mind the hair. It is drying. It's probably already dry because it took so long to do my freaking vlog. That's currently uploading, so I'm going to throw on some makeup because you know what? We're still gonna start our day. I look like a hot mess. Okay. I have a call in like an hour, and then I have a Zoom meeting in about an hour, which is exciting. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but it's with my management and YouTube, so excited for that. Today did not go as planned. You know, it is what it is. The funny part is I think the last thing I filmed was actually just, you know, in this filming setup. Oh, I hate my hair, I hate my makeup, but you know what? Hey guys, so like I said, today did not go as planned. It is currently 7 p.m. and I definitely made another coffee. Although I have to say I'm kind of proud with my little night setup we got going on. I literally don't know where the day went at all. I think I spent about 3 hours trying to get my video up. And then I had this whole plan for today's vlog to do like a YouTuber beginner tips video. I even put it on my story asking you guys to send in questions and stuff. And then I had a meeting and that went really well. And then by that time I was just like, oh my God, where did the day go? And long story short, here I am. Regardless, I was like, Alisha, make some coffee and let's still do what you were gonna do. Let's still do your plan. Let's do some YouTube tips and stuff. And I thought it was actually fitting today. I always get questions of people wanting me to talk more about like the business side and YouTube and stuff like that. And I think I even forget how long I've done this. This April is about to be 13 years since I made my YouTube channel. And I watched YouTube a year before that. So I feel like I've seen a lot of things. I want to film a whole main channel video, but until then we'll do more stuff like this. So like this video if you want more business on the vlog channel. Sorry, today is not a normal vlog, but you know, halfway through Vlogmas, might as well change it up. So yeah, let's see what questions you guys have for starting out as a beginner YouTuber. First question, how to not make numbers affect your mental health? Great question. If I really knew the secret answer, I would say it. Oh, this is actually such a good question. It's really hard. I don't even know if it's possible to fully not let it affect your mental health because, I mean, I feel like most people can relate whether you're an influencer or not, but like when you post a photo and it gets X amount of likes, like how do you not let that affect your mood if it gets a crazy amount of likes or like none at all? A few things on that. First thing is I honestly feel like the people who go into being a YouTuber and think, oh, views won't affect me, like I'm chilling, like those are the people who get like screwed over the most because they go into it thinking that they're above it all. I don't think I know a creator who hasn't at some point in their career struggled with like numbers and that reflecting how good they are or their worth or anything like that because, you know, like numbers, views, subscribers, like all that determines your brand deals, all of that determines like how successful you are, even though it shouldn't, but like it does. So it's so hard for it not to. So essentially, you're screwed. No, I'm just kidding. I think a few things that have really helped me is if I already know I'm in a horrible mental state and I'm already feeling down about myself, like Alisha, you piece of shit kind of feeling, you know, vibes, then I try my hardest to not look or check my views those days because then it's just asking for a breakdown. Oh, I feel like I can talk about this shit forever. Okay, so another thing that I've actually learned a lot this year and I'm trying to constantly remind myself, I always try to think of what is the goal for this video. So when I upload a video, is my goal to get new subscribers? Is my goal just to have it go viral and get as much views as possible? Is it money? Is it to open myself up to a whole new audience? Is it to collab? Or maybe the goal is just to like give my dedicated viewers a good video. I think that helps your expectations a lot if a video doesn't perform as well in views, but your dedicated viewers say it's your best video ever. Like that's worth it. That's like, I don't know. So essentially don't expect every video to go viral. Ooh, next question is watch time. How do you keep people on your video? Honestly, great question. And here's the tea. watch time matters. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but okay, back in the day, maybe like 5 years ago, watch time didn't matter. If you posted a video and people watched it, it would get millions and millions and millions of views. And the algorithm would keep pushing that more and more and more. And then quickly YouTube was like, actually, we should really push videos that people genuinely are watching and liking, which kind of makes sense. However, when you were a YouTuber at that time and that transition kind of happened, you were like, holy shit, watch time, like I've only cared about views and now like people aren't watching like most of my video. So I would actually say watch time is like 80% of being successful on YouTube. Essentially, YouTube wants your audience to watch your videos and not just click on it and click out. Kind of makes sense. A tip that I've kind of incorporated more recently is, I don't know if you guys noticed, I kind of cut out the whole idea of like a long intro. Like I really hardly say what the video is much anymore when I post. I'm talking like main channel videos, by the way, not my vlogs. I don't know, like years ago, if you guys were a part of like the beauty community, like forever ago, like if you're a beauty guru, I have videos where I sat and had an intro for 3 minutes. The actual video was maybe 2 minutes, and then I did a 2-minute outro. Talk about low watch time. No one was sitting through that. In my head, I think if you already saw a thumbnail that said haul and you clicked a title that said haul, why do I have to explain to my audience that this is a haul? Just get right into it. Just start with the shopping. You know what I mean? So I think that's actually one of the #1 things that a lot of specifically older creators get really stuck in, is this format of how videos used to be. In reality, people don't care. Like it feels like what you say matters, not like what you say doesn't matter, but they get it. It's a haul. They want to see what you bought. Let's look at some more questions. I'm seeing a lot of questions of like, how do you get views? How do you get subscribers, growing? And honestly, I feel like it kind of goes back to what I literally just said. I think the biggest thing is don't even try to grow. Just literally focus on your little family of subscribers, make content that you like, and give people a reason to come back for more. Like it really is that simple. And here's the thing, of course, there's like little tactics you can do to like do trending videos and maybe do a response to someone else's video and blah, blah, blah. But in the end, like it doesn't matter. This is something I'm super passionate about, okay? Even when Ashley first started her channel, I purposely did not collab with her for like a while because I kept telling her, I was like, I want you to grow for you and your channel, because even if I was to give you a collab and first shout out your channel, I can give you all of those eyes and all of those viewers who will go from my video to watch your video or whatever, but it's up to you to keep them there. I think a lot of viewers can easily think, oh, well, they had a collab with so-and-so, that's the only reason why they're big. Like, hell no. To me, yes, that can help. However, it really is up to that person to be good enough to keep those subscribers or get people to want to subscribe. Ooh, when you first started, did you get anxious about people from your school seeing your videos? This is actually so crazy. I started when I was in high school, and surprisingly, I think I only had 1, maybe 2 people come up to me and say that they saw my videos on YouTube, but that was also when YouTube was not a thing. Like no one really watched YouTube, and I never really was bullied or anything like that for having a YouTube channel. I will say I was definitely like embarrassed at first when people started saying stuff, but I kind of just did the whole like fake it till you make it thing, and I would jokingly say, oh my god, don't forget to subscribe, like joking, and I felt like it made it easier to where I didn't feel embarrassed and I felt like I was owning it more. Oh my god, how did you get over the anxiety, awkwardness of filming in public? Do not make eye contact with literally anyone, and just, even if you feel the stares, just stare at the camera and be like, haha, this is awkward, but like whatever, and like own it. Do not put your arm down, like just own it. Like do not make eye contact with anyone. And then obviously practice. Like I've been doing it so long, but you can easily tell a difference when I'm at Target vlogging by myself versus even just having someone there with me. They don't even have to be shown on camera or even used to the YouTube world, but for some reason having a friend with me always makes it feel like, haha, I might look lame for filming myself, but at least I have friends. I don't know, that's just how I see it. Like I am so much more comfortable when someone else is with me. So yeah, bring someone. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, a very, very common question. How do you get paid? How much money did you start with? Can you depend on your YouTube paycheck at first? Oh, how much money can you depend on your first paycheck? Everyone's first paycheck is usually like $101 because that's just the way that like the CPM or something, like once you reach $100, I think is you can officially get your first check or something. So many people are fascinated by how you get paid through YouTube. There's multiple different ways. I even did a whole video of breaking down my sources of income and stuff. I did that a few months ago, so I'm gonna have that link down below if you want like that type of video. But the ad that played before you watch this, most likely, essentially that brand, that advertiser pays money to be on different YouTubers' videos, but it's not equal. Honestly, this is the best analogy I've ever come up with. I'm very proud of myself. Picture YouTubers as different billboards, okay? You have the YouTubers with more views. Let's say that's like the busy street. And then you have someone who's just starting out, who's maybe like on like a side street, you know? Obviously certain advertisers are more willing to pay more money to the, you know, the YouTubers with the big billboards on the busy street because they're guaranteed viewers and eyes, right? Get it? So when it comes to CPM, basically your CPM rate is how much an advertiser is willing to pay per 1,000 views on a video. So essentially a brand pays YouTube to advertise next to my video. YouTube gets a cut of that, I get a cut of that, and that's how I get paid through AdSense. And then of course you have the lovely brand deals. We love a sponsorship. As you guys know, I've done a lot during Vlogmas, and those are awesome because you can build a relationship with a brand directly. Like I have no idea what ad played for you at the beginning of this video, but if I have a sponsorship video, I can actually like work with that brand one-on-one. And with those sponsorships, I'll just give a shout out in my video, depending how long, depends how much money. There's a lot of different factors that kind of go into it, but my management handles that, and that is something once you start getting big enough to where you feel like you're getting a lot of offers, I definitely recommend a manager to kind of help you out with that. They can negotiate for you, and it feels less awkward being like, I want more money, because that's not the case. But then at the same time, if someone is not paying you enough and you deserve to have more because that's your worth, and then you just don't know like how much money should I ask a brand if I have 10,000 subscribers, that's when a manager can like really come in because they know the space. And it's dope because they also are working with other brands and other clients, and they're much better at like the negotiation part of it all. Although I do think I'd be a great lawyer. But I will say, you do not make money for a long time. And that's the tea. I honestly don't recommend ever going into YouTube trying to make it your full-time career if you have never done it at all, because it's definitely a lot more work and it takes so long. How to be such a boss-ass bitch like you are? Thanks. What cameras should you buy for starting out? My iPhone camera is horrible, so that's not an option. Love that you put that, because I would say you don't need to have a fancy ass camera. I barely even touch a lot of my bigger cameras that I used to use all the time because I thought I had to use like a super nice like 5D or whatever. Really quick, cameras I'm gonna recommend. Canon G7X Mark II, Canon M50 or the Canon M6. Love, 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 love those for like vlogging or shit. I always recommend the G7X the most, only because it's like the most compact and it actually goes in, but like I personally like having a mic and a wide lens, so that's why I use a mirrorless one. Especially now on YouTube, you do not need 4K. Honestly, I did 4K for a little bit and it like took way too much time, it took too much memory, it also cropped in, and I was like, I don't want this. I don't know, I don't need that. Oh, T. How to vlog a normal day so it's not boring. I love vlogs. I love just seeing people's lives. And what's so crazy is like actually watch someone's vlog that you think is interesting. When you actually look at what they do, it's like normal stuff. Like just show it. Like, so if you're choosing an outfit, don't be like, oh, I picked out this outfit. Like show yourself choosing that outfit. I've said it before on videos, but my main advice with that is just show it, don't say it. The literal #1 thing I hate and can't stand if a vlogger does it, like immediate unsub, like can't watch them, is just when they're like, hey guys, I'm going to Target. Hey guys, so I went to Target, it was fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go meet up with a friend. Oh my god, it's like midnight now, but I met up with my friend and it was great. Like no one wants to see that. I think that's where a lot of people miss the part where YouTube is storytelling. Like you have to tell a story. Even if it's just your day and seems boring, you can still make it so dope. It kind of sucks because today I failed. There's literally so many things about editing. Use iMovie, you don't need Adobe. I don't even use Adobe Premiere. Like that's for intense editing. If you're just trying to put a YouTube video up, like get what works for you. Get a camera that works for you. Get an editing software that works for you. If you want to do just basic stuff, iMovie is great. It's free. I use Final Cut Pro X. I think it's way more user-friendly than Adobe. I know I could learn that and do it amazing if I had to, but at the same time, I'm like, clearly what's working is working. Oh, I love this one. Can you go in depth about YouTube's algorithm? Yes. I'm gonna have to pop off on this on a whole other video, I think. Let me tell you, I've learned so much about the algorithm over these years. The algorithm is not, oh my god, so sorry. My camera just like said nope, you're done. I have learned so much about the YouTube algorithm over the past 13 years. Let me say, what it really comes down to is watch time and audience retention. The algorithm isn't this secret thing that you have to figure out or uncode or hack or anything like that, and I think that is the #1 mistake everyone makes, because you used to be able to do that. I used to know when you search in Black Friday haul, how do I get mine to be first? That used to be a thing. You had to be the first person to upload it. You had to have like a good ass thumbnail. Like there was a way to like kind of cheat the system, and it's not like that anymore, and that's why you don't know how a video is gonna do necessarily. Sometimes they go viral, sometimes they don't. What it really comes down to is watch time, audience retention. Are people actually watching your videos, and for how long are they watching it? that's the tea. It's pointless to upload a 20-minute video if people are only watching 20% of that video. That means you have a really bad watch time rate, which like YouTube is not gonna push that because it's basically saying, hey, people don't like this video, why would I recommend it? Now, what's better is to have a higher watch time rate. So when someone's watching your video, they're actually watching more than half, I would say, is like a good audience retention, like around 60%, like that's good. If someone's only watching 30% of your video, you should really watch where they dip out because there's graphs on YouTube where it can show where people actually exit out of your video or skip ahead, and maybe you should change something there. Like think about it this way, guys, with TikTok out, like people's attention spans are literally nothing now, especially on YouTube versus TikTok. Like, so you really have to make something interesting. So if I upload a video and people are watching it for a long time and they really like it and the engagement is really good, and then YouTube notices that there's someone who's watching other lifestyle videos and they're like, hey, yo, I like the same type of content, then it's more likely that YouTube is gonna be like, oh, if you like that video, then you should check out Alisha Marie because she uploads similar content because people like her shit. Obviously that's just an example, but that's what it really comes down to. I hope that wasn't confusing. It's so simple, and I think that's why it's hard to like grasp it. Just upload good content that people want to watch. It almost reminds me of exercising, where like people want to know the secret to like lose 20 pounds overnight, but when people are just told to eat healthy and work out like consistently over a long period of time, no one wants to do it. That reminds me of YouTube so much because you really can't just like hack your way to the top. So that's my tips on that. Sorry, it was all over the place. I think I've had too much caffeine today and I'm like kind of out of it. Also, just to show that you don't need super nice equipment, like keep in mind the screen on my camera is broken right now and this is my setup right now. I literally have stacked some makeup palettes and then this iPhone stand where my camera was sitting, and then I have these lights from Amazon that are all lit up. This is another makeup mirror that's lit up, and this is a little ring light from Amazon that was pretty inexpensive. I don't have any crazy soft boxes or any like crazy studio lighting. I just kind of worked with what I had. I will link all of these lights in the description box for you, as well as the camera that I'm using. This is the Canon M5 again, as well as some, ooh, my mirror is dirty. Also, here's a little hack for you guys. Honestly, I love this camera because it has the wide lens, like you can see right here, and it's easy. This is also a little tip for you guys, which I have so many YouTubers comment on this. This is my mic, and anytime I'm talking to you guys this way, where like it's not facing me, I'll just take it and I flip it around. This is how the mic normally would be, obviously, with it facing, you know, obviously it's facing your subject, but when I flip it around, I literally just flip. It's kind of hard to show you guys. And then you can just slide it in backwards. So the audio is way better that way. We love an ASMR moment. Hey, okay, let's make some dinner because I suck and didn't vlog today. Vlogmas day 14. Let's get it, ladies. Chloe May, where are you? Come on. Come on. Okay, guys. It's time for me to end this vlog. Promise tomorrow's vlog will be better. Love you so much, and don't forget to subscribe and say it with me, shop AlishaMarie.com. Okay, bye.